Hello and welcome back. So today we're going to talk about what do you do if you suspect a different type of EDS, which means that the person technically doesn't qualify as hEDS yet, or some other genetic condition for the same reason. The best things what you need to do as a doctor, you need to make sure you've gone through and checked for those different things, and that includes ordering genetic testing. A doctor can order genetic testing, even if they're a primary care doctor. I used Invitae. That's where my doctor ordered my test from when it came back negative. Even though there are some suspicions that I have some signs of some of the others. The only thing left, because there is no genetic known link right now. It's known it's genetic, but what genes it is unknown. And so that means I have hEDS until such time as a gene is found that explains what we have. So that's where how you do it is you narrow out all the other genetic things, and then if they fit the criterion on the hEDS checklist, then you say they have hEDS. You can suspect hEDS or suspect a different type up until the point you have run the genetic testing and got the results back. If you are a patient, someone who suspects you have hEDS, you can, or some other type of EDS is as important or more important, have your doctor, you can ask your doctor to run the genetic testing, or there is, I've heard, I don't know, I didn't use it this way because it was before it was offered, but I have heard you can get with Invitae and run the genetic testing through them. However, you must meet with their geneticist, I believe over the internet. So that's the way you can get the genetic testing run. That has to happen to be able to narrow out other types. Now, in some countries, if a certain type is suspected or things like that, I've heard they will not allow the genetic testing to be run, at which point the doctors need to go with how their country recommends that they diagnose different types of EDS. I obviously live in America, so I can only go from what is listed on in the 2017 diagnostic criteria and how they do it in the US. In the future, if I can get with doctors or other things from other places, I would love to do that. If you would like to know some of the different types of EDS and what their criteria, some of their criterias that you watch for to suspect them, because the final diagnosis is done through genetic testing, I will be doing a video in the future on them and some of the things that can lead you to believe that one over hEDS. And I hope this video and the previous videos have been helpful in knowing how to run the diagnostic criteria, go through the checklist to see if you or your patient has hEDS. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.